you can do speed option in a variety of ways. I mean, we have a heavy set here, unbalanced edge. We've created the rule where this is our pitch key, and we're going to use an unbalanced edge to help build the wall to get our quarterback outside. So I'm trying to show that there's a variety of ways that you can do this to get the ball to the force player. This clip is a little bit messed up because our young receiver here actually makes a mental error and blocks the force player. He's not supposed to be blocking him. But I'm showing this clip because I want you to see there's different ways to get that box blocked up. Okay, so the next concept that I want to talk about is just like speed option, except we're going to use a variation on the play side to try to build the wall a little easier. What we want to do on this fold here is create a kind of a belly option look, and we know from how this team plays us that the defensive end is going to try to get hands on our tackle every time he goes down inside. And so we're going to use our guard folding around and logging the end to create a faster edge. Our running back or tight end, the Y in this picture, will use a inside counter step and execute the same load block that we were doing on the other speed option play. All right, so speed option fold, again, we're going to use this when we know the defensive end is trying to put hands on our tackle. Okay, watch our left tackle work down inside, and the stand-up D end is trying to get handsy with him, which puts him in a very easily loggable situation. Our left guard has no problem turning around and creating a shorter, faster edge, which gives our quarterback way more room to operate in. Okay, you still have that same load block with your running back, and the force player chooses to run to the pitch, so the quarterback's in the alley. Okay, I'll just go to the tight because it's so much easier to see. We're running it speed option with the fold scheme to the right. Tackle's going to be down. Guard will have a log. We'll load and should have a quick edge as well. It's just very easy for our guard to get that block done when they're following our tackle down inside like this. Okay, now if you're running this fold scheme, really if you're running any speed option, reach the box, force player option play like this, the player you're always going to have the most frustration with is your backside linebacker. This player here, in my experience, has been the one to make the most tackles on the quarterback. You work hard to get this block done. You create a great edge here. And inevitably, one of these three, or your tackle, if he can get through, has to stop this linebacker. So I wanted to highlight that because that's going to need to be a point of emphasis anytime you have a two linebacker box running this play. Okay, we're running it to the right. Offense is right. Same thing. We're down. We're around. Tight end is up to the Mike linebacker. This is our pitch key. We're using some motion just to change things up. We're choosing to block different people than other plays. Here's a good look at the scheme. You can see, just like I said, the backside linebacker is problematic, even though it's a little too late. He does get over the top, and our right tackle is trying to get him blocked, but he gets over top and misses. And the last play that I want to show in the get to force by blocking the box category is our speed option counter. In this play, you're going to use your typical counter blocking schemes. If you run counter of any kind, your on this clip or on this diagram here, the right side will double down in the B gap to the backside linebacker. Your center will block back. Your left guard is a pull, and he performs what we call a kick out log. We run this play most of the time when we believe we can get outside the D end. But if the D end is wide, this left guard can execute a kick block like you would see on a counter play. The second puller is your backfield guy, your tight end or your sniffer or your running back. After his counter step, he's going to work to the load block on the play side linebacker. The linebacker, the force player is the pitch key, like we've been talking about, and your left tackle has a hinge block on the backside. So in every way, shape, or form, this looks like counter, except we're running double option with the counter. The quarterback's job is to insert the first vertical seam he sees on the play side. If he takes the ball outside, now he's just running his force player option rules.